Good evening, everybody. My name is Hafiz Shah, and this is Hazril Hafiz. We are both from poltan.org.
Selamat datang ke majlis pelancaran SUV pertama Perodua Aruz dari MyTech yang kami bawakan secara langsung di laman Facebook Perodua dan juga di laman Facebook dan YouTube poltan.org.
Yep, this is happening right now, live. So you'll be one of the first few people to see the launch of Perodua's brand new 7-seat SUV. Are you excited yet? We sure are.
Ini pelancaran yang sangat penting dan menarik untuk Perodua sebab selepas ini Perodua akan masuk satu pasaran baru baik dari segi saiz kenderaan dan juga segmen dalam pasaran, Fiz.
This is not going to be Perodua's very first SUV, of course, because we've had the Kembara and the Nautica, and I myself have very fond memories of the Kembara. It was my first car. I drove that for 5 whole years. It got me through college and university.
Yalah kan, siapa yang tak kenal Kembara? Itu SUV mampu milik yang pertama diperkenalkan di Malaysia dah lama dulu.
I love that thing. It was so small, it was so easy to drive. I actually learned how to drive in the Kembara, and for such a small little compact car, it was very practical.
Dan kembali kepada Aruz, walaupun memang ia bukan model SUV pertama Perodua, tapi ini adalah model yang akan membuatkan Perodua bersaing dengan pesaing-pesaing dari jenama antarabangsa dalam segmennya.
Yep, it's going to be the very first Perodua car to be priced above the 60,000 ringgit barrier. Yep, so it's going to be very, very exciting, and it's going to be, but Perodua always says that they don't make, cheap cars, they make affordable cars. So the keyword here is affordable.
Memang kalau anda tengok nanti penawaran dan kelengkapan ditawarkan pada Aruz dan bandingkan dengan harga yang diletakkan, ia sangat berpatutan sebenarnya. Ia bukan murah tapi mampu milik.
As you'll see in the launch later, this car has a long list of features. Definitely justifies the price. Everything that you love in the current Myvi, everything that's on that model is offered here. My favorite, of course, is the integrated built-in toll reader, and that's going to be standard on this model. And I know what you're thinking, it's going to be obsolete soon, but no. Smart Tech is not going anywhere anytime soon in Malaysia.
Bukan pengimbas tol saja, Hafiz. Ada ciri-ciri lain lagi yang ditawarkan sebagai standard, misalnya lampu LED, kamera undur dan push start button, smart entry. Ini semua standard untuk semua varian.
And the Aruz is also going to introduce brand new features to the Perodua brand. My personal favorite is the second row aircon rear blower. This is a 7-seat SUV, so it's important to have the rear aircon blower to keep everybody cool and comfortable. I mean, we all know how hot Malaysia can be, right?
Tapi ada lagi, buat pertama kali dalam barisan kenderaan dan model Perodua yang pernah diperkenalkan, Aruz ni datang dengan ciri lampu depan automatik. Maksudnya kalau anda lalu terowong gelap, lampu akan menyala sendiri. Dan ada juga perakam video digital macam dashcam lebih kurang. Tapi ini datang sekali dengan Aruz, jadi anda tak perlu bersusah payah ke kedai aksesori untuk tambah sendiri.
And on top of all that, there's Advanced Safety Assist or ASA, just like in the Myvi. But the Myvi gets ASA 1.0, the Aruz gets ASA 2.0, so it's a lot more advanced than the one in the Myvi. There's pre-collision braking or autonomous emergency braking, and this works at up to 80 kilometers per hour. There's also pre-collision warning, and that works at up to 100 kilometers per hour.
Jadi ASA 2.0 ini juga, kalau yang dulu hanya mengesan kenderaan, tapi yang 2.0 ini boleh kesan juga pejalan kaki yang mungkin sedang berlintas. Jadi ciri seperti ini biasanya dulu hanya ditawarkan untuk kereta-kereta premium yang lebih mahal, tapi sekarang dah ada pada Aruz.
And while we're talking about safety, this car of course has a long list of safety equipment. You get 6 airbags, electronic stability control, all are standard on all variants. And everything gets a full 5-star crash safety rating by ASEAN NCAP. For a car that's designed to be carrying your whole family, that's definitely a good thing. And of course, another thing important is fuel economy. And the Aruz is claimed to do 15.6 kilometers per litre.
Jadi sekarang jom kita tengok dekat sikit Perodua Aruz ni. Walaupun dia masih lagi diselindung dengan kain, belum dibuka. Sebab itu kita kena tunggu lepas dilancarkan malam nanti.
But this gives you a good idea of how big this car is. This is going to be the largest Perodua car for now? Well, the biggest car for the current range is the Alza, but that is only 4.2 meters long. This new model is 4.4 meters long. And if you're very familiar with the Myvi, that's under 3.9 meters. So you can see just how big, how much longer this new model is.
Dan kalau kita tengok tingginya saja, kita dah tahu Aruz ni sebuah SUV. Kalau Myvi dulu, ketinggian dia sekitar 1.5 meter. Alza pula 1.6 meter. Tapi Aruz ni datang dengan ketinggian 1.7 meter. Dah nak dekat sama tinggi dengan saya. Tapi lagi tinggi dari Hafiz.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Well, anyway, this car will have two variants, the 1.5X and the 1.5 AV. Prices, tentative prices will start for the X, which is 72,200 ringgit. Whereas the AV with all the bells and whistles will be 5,000 ringgit more at 77,200 ringgit.
Memang macam yang saya nyatakan tadi, Perodua Aruz ni bukanlah SUV pertama untuk Perodua. Tapi ini adalah SUV yang pertama dalam saiz yang besar dan juga dengan teknologi, package teknologi yang diberikan, ini yang paling tinggi yang Perodua ada setakat ini.
And as you'll see down there, the tagline for this car is Elevate Your Life. This has quite a few meanings, obviously. Number one, you can take it literally because this is a tall car, an SUV, so it literally elevates you as a driver. But if you take it symbolically, it also elevates your lifestyle and your image because this is a car that you can aspire to, that you can upgrade to.
Dan dalam bahasa Melayu, namanya lebih kurang anjakan gaya hidup. Itu maksudnya lebih kurang macam yang Hafiz jelaskan tadi. Jadi boleh bayangkan kalau sekarang ni anda gunakan Myvi dan kebetulan pula ahli keluarga dah bertambah dan anda perlukan satu kereta lain yang lebih besar dan juga selesa, Aruz ada untuk anda.
Yeah. And this is also a legit upgrade option for current Alza owners because this is a much bigger car, it's a lot more advanced, and as you'll see in the launch later, the look and feel of this thing is far more upscale than everything you've seen from Perodua before.
Dan untuk namanya pula Aruz, jelas ia memang datang dari perkataan bahasa Melayu Aruz, tapi hujungnya ditukar Z. Ini sama macam pendekatan yang Perodua ambil dengan model-model yang sebelumnya. Contohnya Azia digunakan X di tengah dan Beza gunakan Z2 di tengah juga.
According to Perodua, the name Aruz, it symbolizes continuously dynamic motion, and that signifies progress. And this is progress for both the brand and the product. And that also ties into elevating your whole lifestyle, so everything ties in very neatly together.
Jadi senang cerita macam ni lah, Perodua Aruz ni agaknya mampu meredah banjir dengan lebih baik lah agaknya.
Well, anyway, let's head down to the launch hall as we wait for our guest of honor, our meeting minister yang berbahagia, Datuk Ignatius Darrell Liking.
Terima kasih kerana bersama kami dan jangan lupa untuk bersama kami berdua sekali lagi selepas majlis pelancaran nanti dan kami akan bawa anda untuk mendekati Perodua Aruz yang telah dilancarkan.
So we'll see you later. Soon. For now, enjoy the launch.
Like 5 to 10 minutes.
In about 5 minutes or so. So once again, we'd like to invite all our guests to kindly make their way into the hall and be seated. Exciting times indeed, right, Hanif?
Correct. Just a quick brief of what's going to happen. Of course, you've been told it's the launch of a new car by Perodua.
That's right.
Yang keduanya, the launch of the car will be an amazing show dan akan disiarkan secara langsung ke TV3. There's an exact time lah.
Correct.
So we need you to give the fullest support. Maknanya nak orang sorak lah later.
Kena sorak jugalah. Kan? And we will also be showcasing, in fact, I think we're already starting to go live on our Perodua Facebook. So just to let you all know.
One of these cameras lah, okay? It'll be live on Facebook. So kalau nampak kamera kat muka you all, you senyum, kan? Big smile for the Facebook viewers. So if you can hear a voice from outside the hall, kita nak jemput anda untuk kindly make your way into the hall, take your seats. Again, we're going to start in a few minutes, in 5 minutes, yes.
And it's so good to see some of our media friends here, all our familiar friends who have been very, very supportive over the years. So thank you once again for joining us. Official launch. Once again, we'd like to invite all our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, kindly make their way into the hall as our event will be starting soon. We will be going live on TV3. So once again, your cooperation is deeply appreciated.
Dan satu lagi reminder, just a quick one, because I've said before, it's going to be a great show. Now, to put all your focus onto the show, we'd like to have, we'd like to ask you to at least turn your phones into the silent mode atau vibrate lah. Sekurang-kurangnya vibrate kan. Okay, so that we have a smoother show. Okay. Dan mengambil tempat duduk kerana kita akan mulakan dalam beberapa minit saja lagi.
And just another kind reminder to put all phones and other electronic devices on silent mode. Your cooperation is deeply appreciated. Thank you.
Ignatius Daryl Liking, Menteri Perdagangan Antarabangsa dan Industri, dan div-div kehormat yang lain. Para hadirin diminta berdiri.
Menghormati lagu kebangsaan Negaraku. Be seated.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to everyone. Yang berhormat, Dato' Ignatius Daryl Liking, Menteri Perdagangan Antarabangsa dan Industri.
His Excellency Dr. Makio Miyagawa, Ambassador of Japan to Malaysia.
Yang berbahagia, Tan Sri Asmat Kamaluddin, Pengerusi Perodua.
Mr. Sunao Matsubayashi, Director Daihatsu Motor Company DMC Japan.
Yang berbahagia, Datuk Zainal Abidin Ahmad, Presiden dan Ketua Pegawai Eksekutif Perodua.
Ahli-ahli Lembaga Pengarah Perodua.
Pegawai-pegawai kementerian dan jabatan-jabatan kerajaan.
Rakan-rakan niaga, rakan-rakan media.
Yang berbahagia, Tan Sri, Datuk-datuk, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan serta para hadirin yang dihormati sekalian. Selamat datang ke majlis pelancaran Perodua Aruz. Saya Hanif Hamzah.
Dan saya Daphne Aiking. Welcome ladies and gentlemen to the launch of the all-new Perodua Aruz. Woo. On behalf of Perodua, we would like to thank Yang Berhormat Dato' Ignatius Daryl Liking for accepting our invitation to grace our event despite your busy schedule, Dato'.
And of course, terima kasih juga kepada hadirin sekalian kerana sudi meluangkan masa hadir ke majlis perasmian ini. Sebelum kita meneruskan acara malam ini, majlis ingin menjemput Ustaz Muhammad Sobirin Ishak dari Jabatan Hal Ehwal Islam Perodua untuk pembacaan doa. Dipersilakan Ustaz.
Assalamualaikum, very good evening. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي بنعمته تتم الصالحات والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا الأمين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم. We express our gratitude and mercy to you for allowing our event to take place throughout the launching of the new SUV Perodua Aruz. May you grant your blessing on this occasion for it to be carried out successfully. Please ease our part in the distribution and sale of this Perodua Aruz model. Ya munzilal barakah, jadikanlah model baharu ini sebagai salah satu mercu tanda kemajuan syarikat Perodua dan diterima di hati rakyat Malaysia. Juga kami mohon ya Allah agar dipermudahkan segala urusan pengeluaran dan jualan serta aspek selepas jualan. Teruskan dan kekalkan kecemerlangan yang sudah kami capai dan seterusnya anugerahkanlah kepada kami kecemerlangan demi kecemerlangan yang lebih bermakna dalam pelbagai bidang pada masa akan datang. Allahumma ya muhaimin ya raqib ya zal jalali wal ikram, kurniakanlah kepada kami sebuah negara yang mendapat limpahan rahmat dan nikmat, kekalkan keamanan dan kemakmuran sepanjang zaman. Bimbinglah para pimpinan kami dalam memikul tanggungjawab mentadbir negara dan syarikat. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana haza jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'suma. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa baraka wa sallam walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum.
Ya wa minkum taqabbal ya karim. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Terima kasih Ustaz Sabirin.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Perodua, we would like to bid everyone a heartfelt welcome to this auspicious evening to witness the unveiling of Perodua's flagship 7-seater sport utility vehicle, the Perodua Aruz. We know the name, we have read about it, and it is with great anticipation as well as excitement that we will be able to witness this very exciting unveiling with our very own eyes.
Untuk saya seorang peminat Perodua, I would say finally we got to see it lah.
Yes.
Anda juga akan dapat melihat secara eksklusif. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, you are able to witness the launch of Perodua on Facebook Live. Maknanya kamera-kamera yang lihat ni ada yang akan disiarkan secara langsung ke Facebook Live Perodua. Juga pada saat kita memperkenalkan kenderaan tersebut, ia akan disiarkan secara langsung ke TV3. So look your best.
Look your best, behave yourself, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 25 years, Perodua has been the leading compact car maker in Malaysia with top-selling vehicles that are affordable for all.
Ya, betul. Jadi sejak pengumuman beberapa hari yang lalu, ramai rakyat Malaysia ni tak sabar-sabar nak tahu spesifikasi dan lebih informasi berkenaan SUV baru ni. Kita tak boleh cakap banyak-banyak. Okay, you tak tahu, I pun tak tahu. Jadi, kita ingin menjemput seseorang yang lebih knowledgeable, the President dan Pegawai Eksekutif Perodua, about the car lah.
Yes.
Ya, jadi, without further ado, with great honor, would like to invite yang berbahagia Datuk Zainal Abidin Ahmad, President and CEO of Perodua, to deliver his welcome speech.
Majlis dengan hormatnya mempersilahkan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh and a very good evening. Yang berhormat Datuk Ignatius Darrell Liking, Minister of International Trade and Industry, His Excellency Dr. Mikio Miyagawa, Japan Ambassador to Malaysia, Mr. Sunao Matsubayashi, representative from Daihatsu Motor Company Limited, yang berbahagia Tan Sri Ahmad Kamaluddin, Chairman of Perodua, Perodua Board of Directors, members of media, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, allow me to welcome everyone here this evening and thank you for making the time to witness the launch of our latest model, the Perodua Aruz. I would like to give a special mention to MITI Minister Yang Berhormat Datuk Ignatius Darrell Liking, His Excellency Dr. Makio Miyagawa, Japanese Ambassador, and Mr. Matsubayashi for their presence here and your kind support to Perodua. The Perodua Aruz is an ambitious project for us as we are exploring a new market segment beyond mostly entry-level yet high-quality and high-value vehicles for all Malaysians. In fact, one of the hottest topics we observe is how positively Malaysians reacted to the price offered for our latest SUV. This value creation was made possible through platform sharing with our partner, Daihatsu Motor Company of Japan. Now, platform sharing is common among many of the world's leading automotive brands who apply this method to produce at a lower cost, and the savings are then transferred to the customers. Some critics say the process is as simple as taking an existing model then from another brand that sharing requires R&D capabilities because the parts need to be made domestically. In addition, our chief engineer and a project management leader, Puan Jihan, and her team were also responsible for every single audit and benchmarking processes done internally in Perodua R&D as well as our local suppliers. Puan Jihan, CE in charge for this 600 million ringgit project, can you please stand out? Thank you. This is proven as Perodua Aruz sourced 95% of its components from Malaysian suppliers. In fact, most of our products have above 90% local content, and because of this, for 2019, ladies and gentlemen, Perodua is increasing its local component purchases by 20% to 6 billion ringgit from nearly 5 billion ringgit last year. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are also doing support the local suppliers and dealers by providing volume, as we sold more than 227,000 units of vehicle last year, which we estimate to represent about 38% of the total industry volume in 2018. This sales achievement is the highest ever in Perodua history and is an 11% increase from 205,000 vehicles sold in 2017. This commitment, ladies and gentlemen, to local suppliers is critical to give them the required economies of scale, and therefore it is our duty as a national car company to ensure that the model development is being done in Malaysia. Another benefit of platform sharing is that the process of developing the local components will definitely improve suppliers' capability, especially in terms of quality, cost efficiency, and delivery, or in short, the QCD. These efforts were again supported by the Daihatsu, as it is with their knowledge and technical understanding and capabilities, we are able to gain so much in so little time. To further add to this support, Perodua has also created a dedicated department called Vendor Support Center, or VSC, where we have stationed 2 full-time engineers at selected suppliers to assist them in improving their operation. We have continued with our efforts to improve our suppliers' financial efficiency by introducing the advanced payment scheme for tooling, so they would save the cost of financing to acquire the sales item. This initiative is unique effort by Perodua for our local suppliers. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, since Perodua Aruz opened for booking on 3rd January 2019, we have received 2,200 orders, and this is in a span of 13 days. Thank you, Malaysians, for your support, for your continuous support, and we will work harder and better to enhance your motoring experience with us. I will not go into detail on the product, as my colleague, Dr. Zahri, will explain to you its key features, but I will say that the Perodua Aruz will offer us greater insights into a segment which we could only have dreamed of before this. So before I end my speech, allow me to once again thank all of you for your attendance here today, this evening. I welcome you all to our showroom to see for yourself our latest offerings and truly understand the value that we offer. We look forward to your continued support as we improve ourselves and our offering to meet your expectation. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, and please enjoy the show. Thank you.
Terima kasih yang berbahagia, Dato'.
And There you go, ladies and gentlemen. How exciting is that? As mentioned by Dato earlier on, with the official announcement made not too long ago, Perodua's flagship SUV, the Perodua Aruz, the 7-seater sports SUV, is set to get people all excited with 2,200 pre-bookings already made. Wow.
So bagi I that's amazing lah. Orang baru nampak dia punya headlights, dia punya tail lights.
Kan?
Nama dah tahu, harga belum pasti, pun dah ada booking sampai 2,200. Ini belum kira lagi because we're now live on Facebook. I'm not sure which camera, but I'm going to give it a wave. Besok, you dah tahu showroom yang mana dekat, terus pergi test drive je. Senang.
Semua nak booking awal-awal ni.
Betul. Dengan itu, dengan tidak melengahkan masa lagi, apa kata kita dengar ucapan daripada rakan teknikal Perodua Daihatsu Motor Company Japan. With that, we would like to invite Mr. Sunao Matsubayashi, Director of Daihatsu Motor Company DMC of Japan, to the stage for his speech.
Yang berhormat Datu Ignatius Dalu Laikin, Minister of International Trade and Industry. His Excellency Dr. Makio Miyagawa, the Ambassador of Japan in Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Asmat Kamardin, Chairman of Perusahaan Automobile Kedua. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. As introduced, I am Sunao Matsubayashi from Daihatsu Motor Company, Japan. First and foremost, on behalf of Daihatsu, we would like to show our sincere appreciation to our customers in Malaysia, our authorized dealers, Malaysian government officials, members of the media, and our suppliers. Thank you very much for your strong support. Daihatsu operates its business in 3 countries in this region. For Malaysia, we collaborate closely with Perodua, and we have direct presence in Indonesia and Japan. In 2018, we delivered 1.1 million units in total globally, and it was 5.2% growth compared to that of the previous year. We are pleased to note that our efforts, both Perodua and Daihatsu, to develop vehicles in order to meet the various requirements of the customers have been well accepted. Presently, the compact SUV is trending rapidly on a global level. With this in mind, we intend to contribute to the development of the Malaysian automotive industry through designing the Malaysia Fit compact SUV to the national brand. This new model is indeed the second model to be equipped with the latest ASA, Advanced Safety Assist, among the Perodua model. Perodua and Daihatsu have long been trying to make advanced technology for everyone. Please also note that we have also embarked on a new business model that has resulted in this new SUV supplied to Toyota by the best-selling national brand. The automotive industry in the world is now drastically shifting to an era where the keywords are case, connected, autonomous, sharing, and electrification. Perodua and Daihatsu will emphasize of these keywords and continue to be the car brand closest to customers. We will aggressively work on developing the best value model for the Perodua brand. Furthermore, not only in areas of development and manufacturing of vehicles, we intend to contribute to the sales and after-sales areas in collaboration with Perodua. Finally, in 2019, Perodua and Daihatsu would move actively and swiftly as to make Malaysian automotive industry a hot year. Let's do this together. Terima kasih banyak.
Arigatou gozaimasu, Matsubayashi-san.
And now that we've heard a little bit about the vehicle itself, let's now hear what the flagship SUV introduction will mean to us Malaysians.
Dengan itu, majlis dengan hormatnya menjemput Yang Berhormat Datuk Ignatius Darrell Liking, Menteri Perdagangan Antarabangsa dan Industri Kepentas untuk menyampaikan ucapan beliau. Dipersilakan.
Okay, normally I start my speech with kopi vosian, meaning greetings ataupun greetings in English dan selamat malam, good evening in bahasa. I just, I'm impressed with this Perodua. Having had visited them recently at Sendayan, that was amazing. I got to know what you guys do. So officially, I must begin, obviously. Daphne, my old friend there. People get confused between us all the time. I know you look prettier. She comes from Penampang as well, Tambunan Penampang, good friend of mine. And I would like to acknowledge the presence of my friend, His Excellency Dr. Makio Miyagawa, who had graciously visited me a couple of times and also assisted me to meet people in Japan. Thank you very much, sir. And Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Asmat Kamaluddin, the chairman of Perodua, now also a good friend, especially after revealing how Perodua had built since the beginning, the inception. Mr. Sanua Matsubayashi, arigato, sir, and very nice to see you, the representative of Daihatsu Motor Company Limited. Yang Berbahagia Datu Zainal Abidin Ahmad, the president and CEO of Perodua, whom I got to know in Kota Kinabalu, if you can recall. And of course, the Perodua board members, which I met just now, and top management of Perodua, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all of you all tonight, it's just amazing to be with you all. Let's give each other a big hand of applause. Thank you, Tan Sri Asmat, Datu Zainal, and the Perodua team for inviting me on this special event. To His Excellency Dr. Makio Miyagawa and Mr. Matsubayashi, thank you for your presence this evening, and it is an honor, sir, to be indeed with giants such as yourselves. It is a pleasure to have been invited to witness and launch the Perodua latest model, the Perodua Aruz. And I would like to congratulate the Perodua management, the team, the designer, and the remarkable efforts in making this Malaysian car into the market once again. Today indeed marks another significant milestone in the development of Perodua's energy-efficient vehicle. This is in time with what people are expecting us to do these days. Everyone wants to be environmentally friendly, and I'm sure the next one will be a battery vehicle. Okay. Aruz will be Perodua's fourth EEV model after Axaya, Beza, and Myvi. It is interesting to see that Perodua has been able to expand its work program and venture into the SUV market, this compact SUV market. This is, I think it'll fit me just fine, even though I'm quite big, right, Dr. Zainal. So the introduction of Aruz offers a variety of model options for the consumers to choose from. This also demonstrates consumers' appetite for more stylish, safer, smart, and environmentally friendly car, which is gaining traction all over the world, more so in Malaysia. I'm very sure this trend will continue, and kudos for following the moment, the time, and the expectations of the people today. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, this homegrown company, Perodua, had established itself as a competitive vehicle and as a manufacturer in our Malaysian business. A lot of people talk about Perodua. I've got to know your vehicle when my sister bought her first Myvi. And I liked it because it's compact and it's good. Now with the Aruz, kita Aruz beli ni kereta. Okay. In terms of sale, Perodua is now the current market leader for the domestic automotive industry. It is indeed encouraging that Perodua is also working hard to improve its export performance. Send them all over Asia. You make sure you do that, Dato' Zainal. Okay? Malaysia has to be known, and the Prime Minister is very concerned about our future. And he wants us to be a country that not only exports manufactured products as well as vehicles, but a country that can be reckoned with by the rest of ASEAN. And Perodua, you are amongst these many industry, many manufacturers in our beloved nation. The automotive industry can offer a lot of value to the economy. This includes creating knowledge workers that can help improve the country's competitiveness on a global scale. In fact, Tan Sri, Asmat, Dato' Zainal, and all the distinguished guests, you are contributing towards our national tax. And this is good to know that. Continue making money for the nation, continue making money for Perodua as well. And it will help us in enhancing our industry even more than it is today. As for our friends from the vendors, you guys are people that we can really depend on, and we hope that Perodua and yourselves will continue making our nations proud. The establishment of Akashi Kikai and Daihatsu Perodua engine manufacturing in Sendayan, the powertrain hub in Negeri Sembilan, is a good example of value creation in our country. It transfers high-end technology from Japan into Malaysia and also create job opportunities in Malaysia. When I visited the plant, I was very impressed that they took care of a lot of people by giving them housing and food, breakfast and lunch, I understand. That's amazing that you take care of your workers. And this is how Malaysians must be. We must take care of people who are part and parcel of the entire ecosystem in your industry. The automotive sector remains an important industry for our nation. And I assure you that our government will continue to facilitate the development of that industry. This is a Malaysian car, another pride, like I said earlier, and we must continue supporting those who wants to make Malaysia proud again. The Malaysian automotive industry currently has 27 vehicle manufacturers, OEMs, and contributes about 40 billion or 4% to the Malaysian GDP, with a workforce of around 600,000, an estimated 53,000 aftermarket establishment, and around 700 parts and component suppliers. Continue building them, Dato' Zainal. You are tasked to do this, and the government will be with you. To further promote the growth of the industry, Dato' Madani of MARI is here. The National Automotive Policy is one of the areas that the government is looking into. MITI with MARI will continue to ensure that the new NAP, or at least the revised NAP, will reflect the current times and will work with all of you all in this industry to ensure that our national automotive policy will be very successful. The other revised policy, which I'll just add here, is that the entire automotive ecosystem will cover the entire automotive ecosystem and will include the new element of technology, such as the next generation vehicle, mobility as a service, and the Industrial Revolution 4.0, including artificial intelligence. In fact, Malaysia ranked number 4 in the global index on adopting AI. In fact, the Indonesians have done better, but I know as we progress, we will overcome all these other nations because Malaysia will indeed want to be the top player in ASEAN and the world. Ladies and gentlemen, on the industry forward, we envision in the government to be a strategic partner for smart manufacturing and related services in Asia Pacific, primary destination for high-tech industry and a total solution provider for advanced technology. Globally, the automotive sector is the main driver in the implementation of robotics and IoT, two of the pillars of the industry 4.0. The government will continue to provide a conducive environment and facilitate investment in modernizing and adapting this new technology. With that, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm told that, there's a live TV show and I've been tasked to finish my speech early, I will go to the closing and let me once again congratulate congratulate to all of you all for this great moment, this great launching, and the effort that Perodua, its management team, the chairman, and all those who are part and parcel of Aruz. I will say to you, Tanya, Shabas kepada Perodua. I wish Perodua every success in the years to come, and it is now my pleasure, historically with all of you all here, to witness the new Perodua Aruz. Katohadan. Thank you.
Katohadan yang berhormat Datuk, dipersilakan mengambil tempat duduk.
So, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for the all-new Perodua Aruz?
Dengan itu saya countdown sama-sama. 3, 2, Perodua Aruz.
Follow me on a journey that provides you comfort, space, elevator. Follow me on a journey that you can trust. Safety Elevator. Follow me on a journey that will allow you to go further. Efficiency Elevator. Follow me on a journey that makes a difference. Style Elevator. Follow me on a journey of excitement. Aruz. Follow me on a journey that would elevate your life.
Gentlemen, presenting the all-new Perodua Aruz Space Elevator.
Elevate your life, anjakkan gaya hidup.
If we could now have all our honourable guests on stage for a photo op and thereafter proceed to inspect the Perodua Arus.
Untuk itu, majlis dengan hormatnya menjemput Yang Berhormat Datuk Ignatius Liking, Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Asmat dan semua div-div kehormat di meja utama untuk ke pentas bagi melihat dengan lebih dekat lagi keunikan Perodua Arus ini. Menjemput juga Mr. Mazanori Takahashi dan Datuk Dr. Zahari Hussein untuk bersama-sama tetamu kehormat di atas pentas. We'd also like to invite Mr. Takahashi and Datuk Dr. Zahari to join our VIPs on stage.
So whilst our VIPs inspect our star of the night further, with this launch, ladies and gentlemen, it marks a new milestone for Perodua, and this exciting Perodua Arus Elevate Your Life features space elevated with flexible seating arrangements, safety elevated with advanced safety assist, as well as efficiency elevated with our EEV engines.
Hadir dalam dua variasi, the X and the AV models, and in exciting Perodua colors of Amazon Green, Granite Grey, Electric Blue, glittering silver, and a solid ivory white. Perodua is determined to protect consumers' interests by offering not just competitively priced compact vehicles, but now it even has new features which are competitive with other international car makers. Kita bagi mereka masa untuk inspection, let them enjoy the car.
And we get to also enjoy and take a look for it ourselves in just a few moments. I'm very excited indeed to see firsthand the interior of the brand new Perodua Arus. Coming in 5 different colours.
To be honest, I've always delayed buying a bicycle for my health lah. Sebab kereta I tak muat tau. I rasa kalau ada kereta Perodua Arus ni muat ni.
That's right, with the flexible arrangement seating, wah, memang banyak. It's just crazy and very excited indeed to see how I can go about taking a look at it tonight. Okay, rasanya kita boleh bersedia untuk mengambil gambar ya, photo op.
Saya nak sebenarnya saya nak jemput untuk anda berada di atas elevated platform ni, tapi dah ada dah telah menganjakkan diri anda. Di sini biasanya kita beri laluan untuk rakan-rakan media kita untuk bagi tahulah dekat mana susunan yang lebih cantik. Saya akan bantu anda nak bagi diorang di hadapan kereta.
Di depan ya. Okey, rakan-rakan media semua nak mereka di depan, tapi nampaknya Yang Berhormat masih lagi tengah enjoy kat belakang sekarang ni. Tadi kat depan, now at the back.
Nah, yang saya suka pasal YB dia ambil gambar pakai personal phone dia.
Itu dia. Dia pun ambil Insta story kot.
Dia share dalam grup ni.
Yes. Ini penting ni, kalau di Sabah ni penting ni ada SUV ni. Okey, YB setelah pun keluar.
Alright, kita nak jemput untuk anda berada di bahagian hadapan kenderaan. We'd like you to be at the front of the vehicle for a nicer picture by the media. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Right. Yes, there you go.
Side by side. That
Someone
means four gentlemen
Yes,
at the...
okay.
That's right, left and right.
Itu dia.
And here we go.
Tepukan untuk Perodua Arus dan div-div kehormat kita.
Alright, the thumbs up.
This is the common thumbs up,
Yes. I'm going to just kneel down so our friends from the back can also take more photos. Everyone wants to get the perfect photo opportunity here. Okay.
Okay. Dia minta pindah ke ada Perodua Arus,
Alright, Dato' Zainal.
Alright, kita ada permintaan untuk di bahagian kamera tengah, if you still have a bit of time di sini to have a few more pictures on the middle camera. Di sini ada sedikit permintaan daripada rakan-rakan media from here. They haven't got a good shot yet. This one, the center here, over here. There you go. Baik, kita check dengan rakan-rakan media kita. Alright, big round of applause. Woo! Terima kasih Yang Berhormat Datuk dan Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Asmat dan semua div-div kehormat.
Thank you so much once again. And I hope our friends from the media managed to get their shot.
That's right. We were on the floor this time. I MC daripada lantai tadi.
I know, right? So I hope we didn't seem rude, but we're just giving way to our friends of the media to get their best shot. Once again, thank you so much to Yang Berhormat, Ignatius Darul Liking dan juga kepada Tan Sri Dato', semua div-div kehormat.
Macam mana I nak cakap thank you in Sabahan tadi?
Koto Hadan, Ponsiko.
Ponsiko, okay. Learning a few words now.
That's right. Woo. Yes, it's officially launched. Exciting times indeed for Perodua. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed further, let us now enjoy this short video presentation. Take a look. Ladies and gentlemen, to give us a little bit more insight to the brand new Perodua Aruz, would like to now invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Dr. Zahari Hussein, Managing Director of Perodua Sales, on stage for his product presentation. Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih. Thank you very much. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all Malaysians for making Perodua a #1 car brand for 13 years in a row. In 2018, we registered 227,000, making almost close to 38% market share in the domestic market. Still, despite being a forefront brand, Perodua still not represented in a segment that are growing today. That is the SUV. As mentioned by Yang Berhormat Minister just now, worldwide, SUV or sport utility vehicle is gaining its popularity. Similarly, in Malaysia, SUV has overtaken the MPV steadily. Our current product lineup, mainly the Perodua Alza, the Azia, Beza, Myvi, will not be complete if we don't have this new introduction of the entry-level SUV tonight. Contrary to what people have been saying in the social media, this introduction is not about copying somebody, it's not about following other automakers introducing SUV, but because we want to fulfill the changes in the market. Now, as a prelude to tonight's launch, we have started our pre-teaser back in November 2018. During the Kuala Lumpur International Motor Show. And we followed with our teaser activities in December last year. And finally, we opened for booking on 3rd January this year with a tagline of Elevate Your Life. Aruz, the name that has been chosen for this 7-seater SUV, is actually from a Malay word Aruz, except that it's been creatively spelled with Z or Z, but not S. Literally, in English, it means flow. The name signifies progress and dynamism of Perodua in our effort to fill up the current changes in the marketplace. Now, Perodua, being an organization that always been listening to our customer, never tired of listening to the needs of Malaysian car buyers, we compile and analyze all the feedback that we gathered during our so many car clinic, so many focus group, so many customer survey. And of late, we noticed that the growing trend attributing to a character of an SUV. And more importantly, as you can see on the screen, Malaysian being Malaysian, they want something affordable. SUV, being a niche segment in a considerably small Malaysian automotive market, will be very, very costly if for Perodua to develop and design its own model. Unlike our Beza or our Myvi, the 2 out of the 3 previous transformation models for Perodua during our first transformation program, which were designed and developed by our local staff, Aruz is a product that produced based on the model shared and also shared platform with our technical partner, Daihatsu Motor Company of Japan. Well, as mentioned also by Muhammad Minister just now, it is a common practice by global OEM to share platform, engine, and design. This move will ensure cost competitiveness, and end of the day, Malaysians will enjoy affordable SUVs. Toward being a self-reliant auto car company, Perodua is now in the second stage of our transformation program, where we are now started to be involved in the project planning management. That is one crucial part of model development process, and it will be the first for Perodua. And Aruz has given us that opportunity. Now, even though Aruz, or if you look at or you have been following in the social media, Aruz has been labeled by many, many things. It was actually produced with full participation from our local vendor, including parts development, and resulting in local content of 95%. Ladies and gentlemen, 95% from its initial start. Now, as a national car company, Perodua will continue to enhance the capability of our local vendor. And again, being a national car company, more importantly, Malaysian will continue to receive or to be offered by Perodua an affordable product, rebash or not. Now, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Perodua Aruz, an EEV certified, a 5-star ASEAN NCAP, comes in 2 variants, 5 body colors, and more importantly, sufficiently equipped, need to have features for safety, comfort, and also economical, including, like we have done for our other models, to introduce Malaysian unique features for you to enjoy. Now, Perodua Aruz, I do this again. Perodua Aruz is not a talking car. That's for sure. But it comes with a smart features that will warn the drivers of possible collision and also help to reduce the impact. Perodua Aruz comes with an upgraded Advanced Safety Assist, ASA 2.0, which now also covers the pedestrian avoidance. Perodua Aruz, I think probably this is the moment you want to hear. Perodua Aruz will come for the price starting 72,900 ringgit. Wait, let me finish. That is 755 ringgit a month of monthly repayment. It's an affordable SUV. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have plenty of stock. We can start the registration any moment. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your dinner and enjoy our Perodua Aruz. Thank you.
Thank you. Yang berbahagia, Dato'.
You know what, Hanif? My husband doesn't need a talking car. He has me.
You kuat bebel lah.
Bukan,
Okay,
bukan. I tak merepek, I tak bebel. I'm just better at directions, you know what I mean?
There you go.
So yeah, I don't need a talking car. It's fine.
Baik, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we've heard and learned a lot more about the Perodua Aruz, I'm sure we are now ready for dinner. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, makan malam sudah sedia untuk dihidangkan.
Selamat menjamu selera and enjoy your meal. We will be back shortly. Bon appetit. We have a product showreel to share with all of you. Please sit back and enjoy our video.
Demikianlah tadi tayangan produk video
So
yang
there you go,
memapak.
everybody. The brand new Perodua Aruz SUV just launched in Malaysia. There you have it. What do you think? I think it looks really good. So this right here is the brand new 1.5 AV variant, sold for 77,900 ringgit. And for that, you get a lot. Let's start with the looks. This is, a pretty handsome looking SUV. This is a B segment SUV. It's got everything you want and everything you need. It's got LED headlamps, and this has automatic headlights. So if you go into a tunnel, the sky turns dark, lights turn on by itself, first for a Perodua. And as you go down here, the AV also adds on fog lamps, and at the bottom there, you'll see a little bit of a silver strip, and that shows the difference between the AV and the lower spec X. If you see here on my left, the one over here, this is the 1.5X version. It looks pretty much the same, but at the bottom here, there's no fog lamp, and down there, it's all black instead of silver. But beyond that, the cars look very, very similar. Another key difference is the inclusion of roof rails on top there. It's black, so you can't really see it in this light. It's a bit dark. Sorry about that. But both cars will get 17-inch wheels, really nice wheels with standard Bridgestone tires. Quality rubber right there. Under the hood is a 1.5-liter dual VVTi petrol engine. It's the same one you get in a Myvi. It gets decent enough power, and that sends power to the rear wheels through a 4-speed automatic transmission. There are no manual transmission offered on the Aruz here. As we move to the back, you'll see that this is a very long car. As I mentioned before, it's 4.4 meters long, and this is a 3-row SUV. This seats 7 people. As we get to the back, this car, going over here, it's a very handsome looking car again. It's got thick LED tail lamps, nice chrome garnish over here, and a big spoiler up there with a shark fin antenna. This is a tall car, 1.7 meters taller than me, as Hafiz mentioned. And yeah, it's the biggest car that Perodua makes right now. Let's open up the boot. Even with all seats up, you get a decent amount of space, well over 200 liters of space. And that's more than enough for a couple of weekend bags. You can probably fit like a whole bunch of smaller bags. And if you fold the last row down, it folds up to the side like that, and you get a huge space. This is a properly practical SUV/MPV. Let's go to the next car. The one over there, that is the lower spec 1.5X. This one is a little bit cheaper, 5,000 ringgit cheaper, 72,900 ringgit. And at the back, very few things that you can mention. At the back here, instead of chrome, this is finished in silver. And at the bottom, there's again black finish instead of silver. No biggie, it's pretty much looks about the same. But there is a bigger change up front. Let's just follow me. As we mentioned before, this Aruz gets ASA 2.0, Advanced Safety Assist 2.0, which is more advanced compared to what the Myvi offers. So, if you see in the front here, what we're looking at are cameras for the ASA 2.0. See up top there? There are 2 cameras looking ahead, and that judges the distance from your car to the car in front. And if the car detects that you're about to come into an accident, the car will warn you first. And this works at up to 100 kilometers per hour, well higher compared to what the Myvi can do. And it also comes with autonomous emergency braking or pre-collision braking, and this works at up to 80 kilometers per hour. The one in the Myvi only works at up to 30 kilometers per hour. So this is a lot more safe, a lot more advanced compared to that one. There's a lot of other things as well, but what's more important are all the options that you can get on this car. There's also gear up options. You can get optional door visors. You can get optional coil mats, optional pads on the bonnet here to make everything quieter and everything. So yeah, there you go. As for the interior, let's come take a look. There you go. It's a whole new interior for Perodua, very, very unique. It comes in a waterfall design with a lot of chrome highlights, a lot of piano black, and there's a big touchscreen right in the middle. The aircon controls at the bottom there is very familiar to if you have the latest Myvi. It has digital controls and even memory settings. So you can set one to say for very cool days and one for very hot days. So you no longer have to change your settings as you drive along. If you look at the seats, this car gets full leather seats, quality seats right there. And Perodua calls this the semi-bucket front seats. It's fairly comfortable, it's very, very supportive, and it's good for long distance. One more feature up there is something Perodua calls the DVR, the driving video recorder. This is basically a dash cam, and this comes standard with the AV version. So you no longer have to go to an accessory shop to get this. This comes to the car as standard, so you don't need to go to accessory shop where they need to open up your dashboard to wire the cables and whatnot. This is now comes as standard. That is pretty cool. For the AV version, the steering wheel also comes covered in leather together with the seats. And let's see the second row. That child seat over there is a gear up option, so you can get child seats to go if you have kids. Obviously, you need child seats, so you can get those together with gear up. So you don't need to go outside again. Again, everything makes your life more and more convenient. And the last row, it also fits adults, but again, it's best for kids. Either way, this is a very practical, very convenient to use 7-seat MPV. So there you go. This is the new Perodua Aruz SUV just launched in Malaysia, priced between 73,000 ringgit to 79,000 ringgit. What do you think of it? I think it looks good. I think the specs are fantastic. Well, for now, we leave you to this. For now, we'll show you the TVC as well as the product video of the Perodua Aruz. Thank you for watching.